Good evening, all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night, and I've been excited for this one for a while. It's a beer from Thornbridge and Titanic. It's this one. It is Britannic, and Britannic is a 5.3% ABV IPA, and it says on the back of the bottle, we have a lot of respect for the team at Titanic and their beers, so we were really excited to brew this one together. Our collaboration IPA is full-bodied and packed with New World hops for plenty of citrus and tropical fruit flavour. This bottle contains fresh live beer. It's bottle conditioned to create natural carbonation and the flavour you would expect from a pint of cask ale in a pub. Please pour carefully to leave the yeast in the bottle. It is brewed at Thornbridge in Bakewell. Your ingredients are not specifically listed, but those list the barley and wheat as the allergens. So that is that. I like the bottle already a lot. I do. Britannic was a beer that I'm sure Titanic produced back in the day. It was a bitter. It's also the sister ship of the Titanic, but we're waffling. Let's do the important thing: get the beer out of the bottle into the glass and see what we think. So we're going to pour into Titanic pint glass, and the pour is pale. It's a good start. And clear. Lively head. Not a bad thing. We'll leave the yeast and a little bit in there. Anyway, we have a crystal clear beer, golden in colour, nice white head. See right through. It reminds me of the old sweets you used to get as a kid, the beer sweets. And yeah, looks great. It does. Let's have a whiff. Sharp, bright citrus. Big, sharp, bright citrus on the nose. Love that. Little hints of something stone fruity. But big, sharp citrus dominates the nose. So, it looks good. It smells really good. Let's have a taste, shall we? Cheers. It's good. It's good. The body is medium. Good carbonation. Nice mouthfeel overall. Slightly on the lighter side of full, but it's still reasonably full-bodied. The flavour is dominated by citrus. It's erring slightly grapefruity, a little bit lemony. The tropical. I'm not so sure on the tropical. I'm struggling to get tropical, I'm going to be honest. But what there is really rather nice. So just try not to get the yeast. There we go. That said, it's lovely and bitter. It's nicely hoppy, balanced with the malts. It's a clean, crystal-like malt. Not sure what's been used, but it's got that clean crystal malt flavour to it to me. It's not too bitter for an IPA, but it's really rather nice. Really rather nice, actually. It's a very summery drink, without a shadow of a doubt. It's something I was almost envisaging in my head before I tried the beer, what it might be like. And I had in my mind it was going to be a cross between Jaipur and Iceberg. It's not, I don't think. It's closer to Iceberg in its presentation than it is Jaipur. It's... I'm trying to think of the word. I don't want to say in between the two because it's not. It's its own beer. That's the way to look at it. And it's very, very tasty. The finish is quite malty for an IPA. Don't get me wrong, the hops are present in a big, big way, but there's a lot of malt on the back end, and I appreciate that. It's not all about the hops in the IPA. It fades into almost a biscuity, caramel-like malty flavour. I like that. I like that a lot. So, scoreboard of joy time. We have had 426 check-ins overall, 2 from people I know, 375 average overall, slightly higher at 4 from the 2 people I know who've tried it. Me? What do I think of it? Well, is it going to be as good as Iceberg? We shall see. My scoreboard of joy currently is void of anything apart from the relevant bits of looks, aroma, body, taste, finish, value for money, buy again, and a full bonus if it does well enough, and the name. So visually, it looks like a good pint of traditional styled IPA. Clear as a bell, nice colour, nice head to it. Excuse me. Any reason to give it less than a point? No. The aroma is nice as well. It's dominated by the citrus, but there is that hint of stone fruit. It's not massive in its presentation, stone fruit, but it's light, summery, citrusy, and delivers in a big, big way. It's having a point. The body is ever so slightly thinner than I was hoping for, given the description of full-bodied, and the carbonation, like I say, is good. I would like it perhaps a little smoother, and I can bet my bottom dollar that on cask it would be. It absolutely would be. In the bottle, though, I'm going to give it the 0.75. That'd be a glorious pull through a sparkler. It absolutely would. Anyway, the taste. I love it. It's bright. It's citrusy. It's the right amount of bitter versus the sweetness that is there. You've got a lovely balance between hops and malt. There's nothing to dislike about the flavour at all. So it's having a full point. And the finish. I like them bitter, hoppy and long on an IPA. And it is pleasantly bitter. It's hoppy and it's decently long. So yeah. No reason to give it anything less than the full point, which means Britannic has got 4.75 out of 5 overall. So it can't have the full bonus, but would I buy it again? Yeah, I would. And it's a good thing because I bought a crate of 8. So yes, very good thing really. Value for money. Works out $19.95 for 8 bottles, which is just a tad under £2.50 a bottle. Yeah, it's good value for money. It's a tasty beer at a sensible price. So yeah, value for money is awarded for this one. So Britannic has got 4.75 out of 5 with 2 bonus points for good measure. There we go. It's not very often we get to try new Titanic beers. And this one has been very gratefully received. The only sad thing is the other collaboration they did, which was a bitter, has not been bottled. That is a travesty. But there we go. We're here to review Britannic, and I enjoyed it, and I will continue to enjoy it, and I will enjoy the rest of the box as well. So yeah, tasty beer. It's nice. It's very nice. It's not like anything, quite like anything that Titanic or Thornbridge do on their own, but it does give me an idea for another video. And we're going to leave it there and say, that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.